Alrighty, welcome back. So, it's going to be a little clipped together montage again of us just hitting some lifts as we go here, and we're just going to talk over the video. It's going to be going through some arm lifts and then into our chest day that we hit today, and then we're going to go ahead and show where my big three ended at for basically the end of this bulk phase. Today was my last day. We hit our bench press today, finishing off the bulk, hitting another new PR for what we're currently at. And I'm excited, kind of excited about this is the end of the bulk, truthfully. Kind of tired of eating so much. Kind of a lot of it's kind of been junk just to keep the calories up high enough. I've been eating 3,200 calories a day. It's hard to do that clean. I just don't like eating that much, truthfully. I mean, I enjoy my sweets and stuff, so it's kind of whatever, but it's bittersweet because that stuff kind of makes you feel like junk after a while. But, so we're going to be starting to cut. That starts tomorrow, so our next video will be about that. But, let's talk about what I've learned over this bulk period. Consistency. I missed 2 gym days out of the last 8 weeks, basically, of this final portion of the bulk. Before that, it was kind of sporadic, lifting for like a month and a half because of the move and everything. But after the move, this last 6 weeks, or I guess it's actually been longer than 6 weeks. It's been 9 weeks. Time is flying. So in the last 9 weeks, I've missed 2 days because I got sick, and I just felt too bad to go do anything. Other than that, we've been consistent. We've shown up every day except for our 1 day off, and we do a heavy leg day, a heavy chest day, a shoulder day, a heavy back day, day off, and then we'd have a light leg day and a light chest day. And then we would repeat. And I will say it's definitely been hard and rough on the body. It's ready for its time off. Especially because of where we've reached in our deadlift. Everything is sore after the deadlift day for like 3 days. Like every single joint, all of the muscles are sore, and even like it almost feels like the bones are sore just because of the sheer load that I'm putting on my body, and it's new to that sheer load basically, and it just hasn't adapted yet to being exposed to it. And I mean, it's going to happen when you start getting really, really heavy. But as we've gone on, we had a few failed lifts along the way, and each one of those was because I got greedy. Instead of the normal, I'm going to add 5 pounds this week on my bench press and my squat, I decided to try to add like 10, and I would fail the lift because of it. Stay to your program. If you're supposed to add 5 pounds, add 5 pounds. My deadlift, I kind of did the same. I'm supposed to add 10 pounds a week. My first shot at 475 was supposed to be a 465 lift, and I failed my first attempt at 475. And it's because I got greedy. I tried to add 20 pounds just to make it easy for the bar math, because otherwise I have to walk across the gym and go get normal 45s instead of the bumpers that are at the deadlift thing and everything else. So I was lazy and I said, screw it, I'm going to add 20 pounds. Don't do it. Next to that, it's gone really well. I didn't injure myself any because I stayed true to my program. I followed it. I was giving myself enough rest time. I was making sure I wasn't doing the same heavy lift back to back. I was giving myself rest time in between similar muscle groups being activated, such as like my back and my leg day. I'm not doing those heavy back to back. The light days can be back to back because you're not super strained. Like, so that just avoided a bunch of injury stuff. And by doing that, we made really big progress, as you're going to see here coming up in the video in a minute or so. We achieved a 315 bench press. I have a 315 squat here. I did squat 335. I just don't feel like it was to depth. It was probably like an inch and a half, 2 inches short of actually being competition depth. So I'm just not going to count it. So we're going to say my squat is also 315 and a 475 deadlift. So that brings my big three total to 1,105 pounds. That's already crazy. To hit 1,000-pound total is a big achievement. To hit a 315 bench press, massive achievement. 315 squat, it's a good achievement. I feel like quite a few people can do that though. My squat is terrible and I don't practice it enough, or should I say worked at it hard enough, but I did make progress in it because I'm able to do it without my back hurting now. Now, a 475 deadlift is also freaking something most people never do. So I'm still going to push for that 500 as going into the squat period. It's just going to be a lot harder. But with that, guys, just be consistent no matter what you're working towards. Everything's going to have its failures and take its time. And that's what you really got to work towards. But with that, guys, make sure you're out there working towards your goals, getting your stuff done. And most of all, just don't be a lazy fuck. And we'll get there. We'll get these done. But until next time, stay to it. And I'll see you guys after I start the cut. I think I'll go ahead and put a week 1 start for my physique in there. We'll go from there.